This video is sponsored by Dibbly Create. More about them later in the video. Do you want to sell more books and reach more readers? Then marketing and promoting are essential in your business. After all, just because you built it doesn't mean that they'll come. Keywords, categories, or even niches alone are not going to place your book in front of your ideal audience. Marketing and promotion does that. Now, what is marketing and promotion all about? Visibility. By consistently showing up every day, you can anticipate a steady stream of potential readers. All you have to do is tell the world about your book again and again and again and again. So what's the best way to consistently market and promote without breaking the bank or wasting vital writing time? Enter artificial intelligence. It's inexpensive, heck, even free sometimes. It taps into a wide database of ideas and concepts and curates the best strategies based on your needs. Over the past couple of months, I've shared in a video series how Dibbly Create has been my go-to writing tool and self-publishing resource. I managed to produce an entire manuscript with their content writer. Then I hired a professional editor through Dibbly's freelance marketplace. After that, I fully formatted my manuscript for ebook and print book, and more recently I shared how to publish that book through KDP and beyond. Now, what comes after publishing the book? Marketing and promotion. Let's have Dibbly Create Assistant developing a solid marketing strategy. We'll break this down into 5 ways to promote your book with AI. The tools I'll share in the Dibbly Create prompt library are available to free and premium account holders, but keep in mind, if you want to take advantage of everything Dibbly Create has to offer, you'll want the Pro plan. This includes access to the research tool, the content writer, the book description generator, the book export tool, and so much more. Follow along with me when you grab a 7-day free trial of the Pro plan. Visit dalelinks.com/dibblycreate to get set up today. And because I won't cover every last tool available in the prompt library in this video, you can take a look at all the examples when you visit dalelinks.com/promptslibrary. Let's get behind the dashboard. You need to establish a game plan for marketing and promoting yourself and your books because a strategic approach helps define clear goals, target audiences, and effective channels for outreach. A well-structured plan enables you to allocate resources and time, stay organized, and track the effectiveness of your marketing efforts. Also, a solid game plan helps with consistent messaging across various platforms, enhancing brand recognition and building a loyal readership. By planning promotions, events, and engagement strategies, you can create momentum for your releases and maximize your visibility in a competitive marketplace. Ultimately, a solid marketing game plan is essential for driving sales, cultivating reader relationships, and advancing your author career. I highly recommend that before you do dive into things, dive into the prompt library and take a peek through all of the different prompts that they have here. It is so much, and that's why I'm going to go ahead and just limit it to these very few ones that I'm going to go ahead and discuss. So I'm inside my document. I'm going to hit the plus symbol here, and we're going to go to KIP, and then we're going to hit prompt library, and I'm going to hit see all prompts. And see, I've already set up some favorites here, so I'm going to go ahead and hit the filter to favorites and then show results. And it's going to show me the results of all of my favorites here, and we can scroll through each and every single one of them. The one that I am more interested in right now is the brand drafter. And so with the brand drafter, we're going to be able to figure out what we can do with our business here. So we're going to do a persuasive writing style. Tone, let's go ahead and make it professional. Tell us about your business, what it does and who it serves, and share a unique selling point. Okay, so I've put in a prompt here. I'm an author who teaches other authors how to write and publish books that sell. Right now I'm promoting my latest book, How to Write a Nonfiction Book in 24 Hours. So let's see what kind of a brand draft they're going to go ahead and put together for us here. Excellent. Brand mission. Our mission is to empower aspiring authors by providing them with the comprehensive knowledge and tools necessary to write and publish high-quality, marketable nonfiction books. We are dedicated to fostering a supportive community where writers can thrive, learn, and realize their publishing dreams. I kind of like that. That really narrowed it down. Brand vision, to be the leading authority in nonfiction writing and publishing, inspiring millions of authors worldwide to share their unique stories and knowledge. We envision a future where every writer feels confident in their ability to create impactful books that resonate with readers and achieve commercial success. Brand values, integrity, creativity, and excellence define our values. We believe in being transparent in our methods and encouraging innovative approaches to writing, maintaining the highest standards in our educational resources. Our commitment to our authors' success drives every decision we make. I'm kind of liking this. Brand personality. Our brand is knowledgeable yet approachable, inspiring confidence in our authors. We are passionate advocates for writers exuding enthusiasm and warmth while providing expert guidance. Our personality embodies a blend of professionalism and encouragement, ensuring that every aspiring author feels supported on their journey to publication. Now, if I didn't like this, we can always hit try again, or I can go ahead and hit insert. Now, I'm already inside one of the notes here, and a lot of the stuff I'm going to go ahead and just store in the notes. So now we're going to go ahead and create some goals for ourselves. We're going to go ahead and hit /KIP. That's another way for us to access it. We're going to scroll down, prompt library, see all prompts. So let's go ahead and hit in goals. Okay, business writing. Here we go. I want to go ahead. Let's make it persuasive. We're going to keep it professional and describe your offering in detail. So I'm going to go ahead and insert all that stuff right here. Okay, so I've put in some of the details. One of those things I'm really looking at trying to promote my upcoming book, How to Write a Nonfiction Book in 24 Hours. So I filled them in on the details with a short description. I told them exactly who I am, and we're going to go ahead and hit enter on this one and see what it brings up. Okay, great. It's actually popped up some really cool goals here. Goal number 1, increase book sales. Why is this goal important? Increasing book sales directly impacts revenue and establishes credibility in the market. How to achieve the goal: leverage digital marketing strategies such as targeted ads, email campaigns, and social media promotions to reach a wider audience. So it's telling us, hey, some goals that are going to be good for my brand, especially specific to my book. And so they're saying, okay, here's some good goals, and here are some action items for you to achieve that goal. Goal number 2, build a stronger online presence. I like that. Goal 3, develop comprehensive online courses. See, this is one of those ones that really helps out and kind of flushing out, like, what do we need to do next? Host live workshops and webinars, create a feedback loop for readers, and expand into new markets. A lot of these goals look really good. Now, in the event that I found that these are trash and I didn't like them, I can always just try again. But in this instance, this looks pretty clean. So we're ready for the very next tool. Now, the great tool is going to be the problem solution marketing prompt, and we're going to go into the prompt library again. And I think, as you can tell, we can just bust it on open here. So we got the problem solution marketing. Let's go ahead. We're going to keep it persuasive. We're going to go for a professional tone. Now we got to go ahead and describe what my business is and what do we hope to achieve. Okay, so I briefly shared about who I am. I just went ahead and inserted my bio on this particular instance. And of course, I wanted to tell them, hey, I'm promoting my latest book, How to Write a Nonfiction Book in 24 Hours. And I put in just a brief description of it. So now let's go ahead and just press enter and see what it brings back. Okay, it looks really clean. I'm going to go ahead and hit insert. And let's have a look here at what all it's given us. Problems readers face: not enough time to write a book, difficulty in organizing thoughts and ideas, overwhelmed by the writing process, lack of motivation or confidence in writing skills, uncertainty about how to structure a nonfiction book, difficulty in setting and managing deadlines, fear of writer's block or stalling during the writing process, limited understanding of self-publishing options, inaccessibility to expert guidance and resources, and challenges in maintaining focus amidst distractions. Solutions and marketing campaigns: not enough time. Provide time management techniques and a structured writing schedule. I friggin' love this. It makes it dead simple for me to kind of figure out, okay, what do I need to do for content? So if you ever find yourself stymied figuring out, okay, what do I need to post over on social media? What do I need to post in email? What do I need to put on my website? The solutions, the problem and solution marketing really helps things out. Overwhelmed by the writing process: break down the writing process into manageable steps in this book. I would be interested to see how this would function with fiction books. It'd be very interesting. Now, I would say just test it out, play around with it if you happen to be a fiction author, because it'll hopefully unearth some interesting aspects here for you. Email marketing is important to sell more books because it allows for direct communication with readers who have expressed interest in your work. By building a mailing list, you can share updates, new releases, promotions, and exclusive content directly to your audience's inbox, fostering a sense of connection and, of course, loyalty. Email marketing is a cost-effective strategy that provides measurable results through open and click-through rates, allowing you to refine your approach. Also, personalized emails can enhance engagement and encourage readers to take action, such as purchasing a book or leaving a review. Overall, email marketing is a powerful tool that helps you maintain relationships with your readers and drive book sales effectively. And it doesn't have to be expensive, nor do you have to learn Jedi mind tricks to be effective. Just get it started. My preferred email marketing platform is MailerLite, but feel free to look into other options like Kit, MailChimp, and more. Start with any free plan and scale your email marketing to where you can justify the premium investment. I know a ton of authors out there that are very overwhelmed by the prospect of doing email marketing, and I'm going to tell you that this whole prompt library breaks it down so dead simple. So if you're that type of author that's like, I don't know what to do, I don't know what to write, I don't know where to begin, let's start it off with some of their library prompts. We're going to go into the prompt library again, see all prompts, and let's go ahead and look up compelling offers. So let's find something that will drive them to subscribe to our email newsletter. So go ahead, persuasive. Let's keep it professional, and let's discuss our business as well as into your business, service, or product. So, okay, much like the previous ones I've done before here, I've just filled in the details, a little bit about myself here, put my bio in, and then of course, what exactly I'm trying to get out of this. So let's go ahead and hit enter and see what brings back for compelling offers. Okay, I love it. All right, so we'll go ahead and insert, and let's take a look at some of these offers. Offer number 1, free webinar and speed writing. That's actually not too bad. Advantage of the offer: attendees will learn live strategies for writing efficiently and effectively from Dale L. Roberts. How will the offer help with profitability? By providing value through expert insights, attendees are more likely to purchase the book and other related products. That's really cool. Offer number 2, bundle package, book plus online course. I like that. That's really kind of cool. Offer number 3, exclusive membership to a writing community. Okay. One-on-one coaching sessions, which that's going to come at a higher premium. I usually charge way more for one-on-one coaching sessions. And then limited edition signed copies. Advantage of the offer: offer a signed copy, adds a personal touch, and creates a unique collector's item for fans. It's not necessarily doing anything for lead magnets per se. So why don't we dive into the very next tool, the lead magnet prompt from the prompt library. So much like we've done before, /kit brings it on up. We're going to go into the prompt library, see all prompts. It's going to pop up over here, and let's find those lead magnet ideas. This is going to be really good because it's going to get even more subscribers. We could put this inside our call to action within our book to subscribe to our email newsletter. We're going to do persuasive and professional. It's the way I like to keep it. Describe your business. Again, I'm just going to go ahead and give it my bio, and I'm going to tell a little bit about the book that I'm going to be promoting. Okay, so I put in my bio here at the very top portion, and then of course I wanted to kind of put in what my goal was. I'm promoting my latest book, and I would like to have a reader magnet that's going to entice readers to subscribe to my email newsletter. Let's hit go. Wow, it just fired off 5 of them right in a row. Lead magnet idea number 1, ultimate nonfiction book outline template. Why haven't I done this? Provide a downloadable, customizable outline template that guides aspiring nonfiction authors through the writing process. Like it. Exclusive webinar on nonfiction writing. Offer access to an exclusive live webinar. Kind of like I had mentioned before in the last one. I think this is a brilliant idea. Quick start guide to self-publishing. Create a concise ebook or guide that covers the essential steps for successfully self-publishing a nonfiction book. I dig that. Lead magnet idea number 4 is 30-day writing challenge. Develop a 30-day writing challenge designed to motivate readers to start and complete their nonfiction book within a month. I like that. It's a little bit more achievable than the 24-hour one. Insider access to a private Facebook group. Kind of like that. I'm not too big into Facebook groups, but if that happens to be your jam, run with it for sure. Okay, next up is going to be the product service landing page. So let's go ahead and play around with this one, /kit. All right, we can create the compelling offer here. So we're going to go in with persuasive, professional, the name of your service or product, and tell me about your product or service. So let's just say, for instance, this is one of the lead magnets. So what we're going to probably do, let's just swipe one of these here, the ultimate nonfiction book outline template. We're going to drop that right there, and then let's grab the description to this because we can just go ahead and plop that right into tell me more about your product or service. So there we go. We're going to go ahead and hit enter and see what it brings back for the product service landing page. All right, it's given us a pretty detailed outline here. The ultimate nonfiction book outline template heading, transform your ideas into impactful nonfiction with our ultimate template, and subheading is simplify your writing journey, craft your story structure, and achieve your author goals. Call to action button 1, download your free template now. Call to action number 2, discover more about the template. It kind of cram those together. I probably would use one or the other. Benefits: streamline planning, flexible customization, enhanced clarity, greater accountability. Lead capture. Sign up to elevate your nonfiction writing experience. Enter your email address below to receive the ultimate nonfiction book outline. So this gets it to where it's dead simple for you as far as creating a good landing page. We got a few more that we can test out here inside the prompt library. Let's go ahead into it. See all prompts. And let's do the call to action generator. 10 calls to action. Now we can use these calls to action, whether it's inside our book or on our landing page or on our website. But we're going to do persuasive. We're going to shoot for professional. Action to take. Let's just say sign up to my newsletter. Description. All right, your business service, blah, blah, blah. We're going to go ahead and put that in there here. Okay, and since we used this before, the ultimate nonfiction book outline template, I'm going to go ahead and enter that in there, and let's see how it comes back. Interesting. Unlock your self-publishing potential. Sign up to my newsletter for exclusive tips and insights from an award-winning author. Okay, cool. Join the community of aspiring authors. Sign up to my newsletter and get access to invaluable resources that elevate your writing journey. Cool. Don't miss out on the latest self-publishing trends. Sign up to my newsletter. Stay up ahead of the curve and boost your book sales. I love it. These are all really good calls to action. Makes it dead simple so that way you're not having to guess your way through things. But one of the great spots that you can continue to build and foster that relationship with your email subscriber or your reader, if you will, is that thank you landing page. When they go to subscribe, it's so important that you really, show them that they're on the right path. And so a thank you landing page is going to make all the difference in the world. Sure, you can probably just make it super basic, but I think that in this instance, let's go ahead and dress it up and let's see what Kip has to say for us here. So we'll go down to the prompt library as per usual, see all prompts, and let's go into thank you. All right, we've kept it already persuasive and professional as before. And we'll put in the name of the company, the product, and what do we want them to know or hopefully buy. Interesting kind of way to put it, but let's go ahead. I'm going to fill in these areas. Okay, since we were using it before, the Ultimate Nonfiction book outline template, I've given some more information here as far as what it's going to be. So when people have subscribed to get that, I'm hoping that this thank you landing page is going to address that. So that way it confirms and validates the direction they're going. Thank you for choosing the Ultimate Nonfiction book outline template. We're excited to have you on board. Your free resource is on its way to your inbox. While you await your download, we invite you to explore our additional products and services. Nice. Take the next step in your writing journey with our offerings. We can't wait to see what you'll create. Thank you once again for being part of a community. Happy writing, Dale L. Roberts team. I like this. It's not too bad. I'd probably change up a little bit of the wording and maybe shorten it a little bit. I think when it comes to that thank you page, you really want to kind of just get them moving and get them into the inbox. That way they are already, looking forward to your very first email. But the biggest problem when it comes to email marketing is having those subject lines that entice a subscriber enough to open up your email, because it's not enough that they subscribe to your email newsletter. You want them to open it. Now, I love making email subject lines. It's one of my favorite things. I've got a great open rate, over 50%. Yeah, 50% of folks that actually subscribe to my email newsletter actually open up. But let's say that I'm kind of stumped and I don't know what to do for email subject lines. This would be an option for us to consider. So let's go into Kip again. And we're going to go into the prompt library, and then let's go into the daily email subject line. Here we go. We're going to go into persuasive, of course. We're going to keep it professional. Describe your business, service, or product. Describe the content and your business, service, or product here. So I'm going to go ahead and fill all this information out. All right, I've put together some basic information in here. I put my bio of myself and describe the content that I do. And I also put in a little bit more additional details about myself. So I'll hit go, and it'll hopefully give us some good daily email subject lines. And so we've got some email subject lines here. Unlock your writing potential, tips for aspiring authors. Self-publishing success begins here. Essential strategies. They have, 5 days of the week here. So, which, by the way, I don't even send remotely that amount of emails every week. 2 is probably my max. Now, this is up to you. If you happen to be doing daily posts, this might help out, or you can even stretch out some of these subject headlines or do a split test. I know, for instance, over on MailerLite and MailChimp, they have A/B split tests. So MailerLite, I've done it a little bit, but for the most part, I typically find one really good one, and I just try to test that out and test different versions of that over the course of weeks and such. So you can always play with these ones a little bit and see what kind of results you get. And of course, if you are completely stumped and you do not know what you're going to write in your emails, there is always the possibility to do an email generator. So let's go ahead and generate some emails. All right, let's go ahead and keep it persuasive again. We're going to shoot for professional. Go over your email. buy my latest book. We're going to put in the description and of course what my business is and such. All right, I've filled in all the necessary areas here, and let's see what the email generator comes up with here. Unlock your writing potential today. All right. Are you ready to write your nonfiction book but find yourself short on time? I have the perfect solution for you. My latest book is your comprehensive guide to turning your ideas into completed manuscript quickly and efficiently. Don't let time constraints. So this is kind of cool. Whatever the goal might be for your email, you'd probably, put it in here. And you probably should be very careful about trying to sell every single email. Could you do that? Yes, you could. But people are going to probably become fatigued after a while because you want to be building some type of value. So maybe think about the goal of your email. And if you need ideas, obviously backtrack in some of the other areas and you'll be able to get some additional ideas for your emails there. Social media provides a platform for you to connect with readers, share updates about your work, and engage with your audience through interactive content such as polls, live events, and discussions. It allows for targeted advertising to specific demographics, increasing the visibility of the book to potential readers. Also, sharing book covers, quotes, and behind-the-scenes looks can generate interest and excitement. Overall, a strong social media presence can significantly enhance book marketing efforts and help you build your author brand. Let's make life a little bit easier over on social media. Promotional social media posts. Let's go ahead and test that one on out here. So I'm going to grab this. We're going to go over into the prompt library again. We're going to select promotional social media posts, persuasive, professional. Describe your promotion. Okay, so I went ahead, put it in there, said I'm promoting my latest book. I gave a description of it, and let's go ahead and hit go. Okay, it all looks good. Let's hit insert, and you can see it's done a post for Facebook. It's done one for Instagram, and it's done one for X. This X one might be a little longer. I'm thinking that if you have the premium subscription X, it'd probably work out. So we may have to actually kind of trim it up if you are doing the free version of X. You can see it's put in some emojis. It's broken it up a little bit. I probably would go in and tweak a little bit of the copy in here, but for the most part, everything looks really good. And here's the cool thing is I don't need to sit here and toil away thinking about what's the best way for me to go ahead and promote my book if I'm over on places like Facebook, Instagram, or X. Recommendation says utilize eye-catching visuals or cover images of the book in your posts to draw attention. Use engaging hashtags related to writing and publishing and nonfiction books to expand reach, and encourage followers to share their own writing goals or experiences in the comments or create engagement. So this is kind of a nice little thing. Now let's say, for instance, though, that you don't know any hashtags. You could always be able to open up and chat with Kip in some capacity and say, hey, what are some relevant hashtags for me to go ahead and check out? Let's take a look at another prompt here. We're going to try out social media campaigns. Let's see how this one compares to the last one that we looked at. Okay, we're going to choose persuasive, professional. Describe your business, product, or service. So in this instance, I put in there. All right, we've got this queued up, and we're going to go ahead and start it up. Insert it in there, and now we can see campaign idea 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So it's got you plenty to keep going. Create a 24-hour writing challenge where participants are encouraged to write a nonfiction piece in one day using the techniques from your book. Okay, platforms we can do it on: Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and TikTok. How to accomplish? Launch the challenge with a dedicated hashtag like hashtag write in 24 hours. Encourage participants to share their progress through posts or stories offering daily tips and prompts from your book. Engage with participants by resharing their content and providing feedback. Okay, kind of like that. Host a live Q&A. Create a series of short video tutorials, so I can do that. Launch a success stories campaign, or develop a free downloadable worksheet or checklist. Let's go ahead and try out social media bullet point copy. Persuasive, professional, and we're just going to go ahead and put in here the name of the book. It's almost like it's swiped a little bit from some of my bullet points, but I kind of like the fact that it kind of formatted it in a way that was eye-catching. So this is actually not too bad. This would save a lot of time, and you notice they already put hashtags in here. Very cool. Let's take a look at the Twitter ad copy. This is an interesting one. All right, we're going to go for persuasive, professional. Tell us about your product and, if appropriate, the promotion you want to run. Provide as much detail as you can. All right, let's hit enter and let's see what it brings up for Twitter ad copy. Okay, so these are really good bite-sized pieces. Ready to write your nonfiction book? Discover the secret to finishing in just 24 hours. Dale Roberts shares a proven system to turn your ideas into a polished manuscript. Get your guide to quick writing and boost your creativity today. Nonfiction writing tips. Now, if I happen to put in any type of link, this is probably going to shorten some of this ad copy here. But for the most part, though, it's given me 5 different tweets that I can shoot out, and I can schedule those over on Twitter. Not bad. Let's see about ways that we can engage our audience as well. Persuasive. Let's go for professional again. Description of our business and your service and product. Okay, I've put in all the details here. We're going to go ahead and press enter, and let's see what it comes back with here. All right, it's given us some ideas for audience engagement. It's very, very similar to what we had handled previously, just different campaign ideas and such. So live Q&A sessions, create a webinar series, develop a community forum, offer free resources, and publish case studies or success stories. A website or blog is a viable way to market and promote books or an author brand because it establishes an online presence that builds credibility, allows for direct interaction with readers through comments and newsletters, and enables the sharing of valuable content like articles and book samples. It provides opportunities for search engine optimization, helping potential readers discover your work through organic traffic, while giving you complete control over content, design, and, of course, messaging. Also, it serves as a platform for promoting new releases and events, facilitating direct sales or pre-orders, and ultimately enabling you to reach a broader audience and foster lasting connections with your readers. You want to make your website or blog a little bit more discoverable? Obviously, search engine optimized keywords are the way to go. So let's go into the prompt library. As per usual, we're going to go in, hit KIP, prompt library, see all prompts, and we're going to go ahead and paste that on in there, SEO keywords. So we want something persuasive, we want it professional, and I'm going to describe just a little bit about my business. And let's go ahead and hit go. Ooh, look at these. Look how beautiful this is. And by the way, this might actually end up working out for something like Amazon. I would still test these short tail and long tail keywords through Publisher Rocket, but this gives me a great idea of some good search engine optimized keywords I can put into some of my posts, and even probably based on some of these keywords, do an entire blog post about them. Professional tips for creating nonfiction books. I like that. Efficiency techniques for self-publishing authors. Creating a writing schedule for book completion. Insider secrets to publishing your book quickly. These are all great keywords that we could use over on our website and also in our individual blogs. But let's say, for instance, that we're kind of stuck and we want to figure out, okay, what type of blogs could I be able to put together? Just so happens there's a blog series generator. So we'll go into this. We're going to go persuasive and professional as per usual. What is the topic or subject of your blog series? All right, I've put in a very brief description about my latest book and how I want to kind of do a blog series to kind of promote this. So we're going to hit go. We're going to insert that there, and wow. Holy smokes. Blog post 1, Introduction to Rapid Nonfiction Writing. It gives us an outline for the blog. Wow, this is really nice. So it helps out a little bit on that. And by the way, if we wanted to, we can even dump that over into Content Writer to make our own blog post with that. Media, infographic summarizing the key points from the book, short video introduction of the book by the author, okay, quotes from readers and testimonials, and they also included SEO keywords, so it makes it even easier. So if we didn't do that previous step of SEO keywords, we at least have that here. Blog post number 2, the step-by-step system explained. Blog post number 3, overcoming common obstacles. Blog post number 4, blog post number 5. Oh my gosh, we've got 5 blog posts all together inside this series, and it makes life dead simple. So yes, press releases can be worth it for promoting books. They can help increase visibility, attract media attention, and reach potential readers. A well-crafted press release can communicate key details about the book, such as its themes, target audience, and any unique aspects. Also, it can provide info about book launches, signings, and events, potentially leading to reviews and features in publications that are relevant to your book's genre. However, the effectiveness depends on the distribution strategy and how well the press release is tailored to the intended audience. You'll find a host of free and premium press releases online through a quick Google search or even with the help of AI. Heck, you could even ask Kip and Dibbly Create some of the worthy options. Let's go ahead and generate ourselves a press release. We're going to go into here and very simply type in press. Pop this up. Persuasive, professional, of course. And it says, tell us what the press release is for, including any background on you or the project or any other relevant information you think is important. All right, let's go ahead and do that. Okay, I've given all the information about myself with my author bio, as well as the description of the book and kind of telling them, hey, this is my latest book. So let's see what it pulls back. Okay, so it says it's for immediate release, and it's got the contact information. I'd have to put that in there myself. Dale L. Roberts releases groundbreaking guide on writing nonfiction fast. Kind of like that. That's a nice hook. It's giving information about me and my book. It goes into detail. Looks like it's taken a little bit of some of the information that I've used in my book description. That's okay. That's fine. It also gave us a tweet, which is fairly interesting. It's not something you typically do with a press release, not to my knowledge, at least the press releases I've done. But this saved so much time. I would recommend that you go through and edit it, clean it up a little bit, and put a little bit more personality into it. So that way, when it reads just exactly as you would feel comfortable in representing you. So far from what I've seen, this looks pretty darn clean, and it made life a lot easier. So it's just a case of finding some of the right press release sites and getting that out there into the world. To get complete access to the output from each example in this video, visit dalelinks.com/promptslibrary. And if you want to check out how I wrote a book entirely with AI, come watch this next video. Or if you'd rather see me write a book on my own in 24 hours without the assistance of AI, then watch this video. I'll see you in either one.